shoot. I think I'm live, guys. Hold on. Got like 30 things going on here. Okay, I am live. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, what I do for you. What I do for you. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't even want to, no, I don't even want to do this now, okay? I've been watching so many cartoons. So many cartoons. Okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, hey guy, oh my gosh. How did I do it when I was a kid? How did I do it? Oh my gosh, it's been non-stop cartoons. Non-stop, guys. That's all I've been doing all day. I've got sugary sweets here, and it's actually not sugary sweet. You know, I love these stuff when I was a kid. I love them. And now they just give me stomach aches. That's all it really does. It just gives me stomach aches now. Hey, I don't know if you guys ever had these. These are peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're Unstoppables. But guys, I can't do it anymore. What am I doing? I watched about freaking 8 hours of cartoons today after work. I said, let me just watch a bunch of cartoons. Oh my gosh, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to try to get through this video. I've got like a pounding headache, guys. I think your parents were right. Finally, for once, your parents were right. TV will rot your brain. Oh my gosh, it's been just chaos today. Okay. And you know how bad it's been? I forgot to set up my microphone. I forgot to even plug in my headphones. I can't do anything right now. Yeah. Okay, let me just put this over my nose. Hold on, guys. I'm a mess. I've been watching so many cartoons. Okay. Let me plug this in so you guys don't hear the noise of the sounds of the whatever. I can't even see that right now. Yeah, I gotta say, I watched at least... No, that's not it. I'm so screwed up. I watched too many cartoons. Okay, so, guys, if you guys haven't really been noticing, it has been a great day, I guess. This is all about the cartoons. And I can't think straight right. Okay, so, now, whenever you hear of cartoons, we're thinking of furry cartoons right now. Okay, so I'm talking about back in the past here. Yes, there is new cartoons that are furry related. And yes, there is still a lot of different ones like Gumball and other things like that, if you want to mention that. I will be taking phone calls later. But the whole entire purpose of today is getting to know all the furry cartoons. Now, I'm not going to go over all of them because a lot of them should be basic knowledge to most furries. And the only reason why is because they're huge productions. Like, I'll go over a couple of them here. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves to not watch too much TV. It will rot your brain. I don't know about you, but it has already done mine. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it with our very first cartoon series here. And we're going to just go to here. We're going to go to here if it will pop up. It's not liking my noise today. Nope, that's not correct. You can see my lovely photo. Okay, so the very first cartoon we're going to talk about is the obvious one. It's Bugs Bunny. Everybody knows Bugs Bunny. Everybody, okay? So I really didn't need to go into too much detail about this one. Mostly the top 5, actually the top like 7, I don't really have to go into too much detail. This is Bugs Bunny. He is a bunny, obviously, and he gets into mischief all the time. And everybody knows him usually from his hit shows. So I'm not going to really play a video because I figured it was pointless. Everybody watched Bugs Bunny. He did a whole bunch of cool different things. Like was always for the opera scene, which I guess I could just Google that right now and do that. But basically, you really don't need to watch a video. You know Bugs Bunny. Everybody knows Bugs Bunny. And let me change it back to here. So, Bugs Bunny is basically your average furry here. He certainly is all the time in mischief. And yeah, he's just an all around good bunny. So actually he's not really a good bunny if you actually whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind because I watch too much cartoons. Don't watch too much cartoons. Okay, so basically your very first one was Bugs Bunny. And then we're going to go to the second obvious of the obvious ones here, which is, let me just change this. I've got like 30 things going on in my page. Okay, which is obviously Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is probably one of the most, oh my gosh, I'm dying. It's one of the most iconic Disney tropes out there. If you ever even look at Disney, you will see Mickey Mouse. Do I personally like Mickey Mouse? No, I hate a lot of his shows. His shows back in the 1930s were boring, and also other times as well. I've never really liked Mickey Mouse, but I can't be a hater. He is a furry. He does make a lot more money than I do. So basically, I'm going to tell you that he is probably the most iconic furry icon out there, I'd probably say. So, basically, yeah, it's just Mickey Mouse. Everybody knows who Mickey Mouse is. So, if you want to turn your attention to the Mickey Mouse board here and how much money he does raise, actually, I don't have one. I probably would be in the trillions by now. Disney basically owns Star Wars. Congratulations, Disney. I'm waiting for the next big thing for Star Wars to come out, and then them putting Mickey right in the mix of it, which I think is really stupid. And again, I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay, we'll get there. We will talk about furry cartoons until our heart's content, guys. I've done this. Do not try this at home, and I am starting to lose my mind. Again, very, 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 very lazy day of watching nothing but cartoons. You know, it really reminds me of when I was a kid. You know, I could really go on a nostalgic teen, but when I was a kid, I watched a lot of cartoons. I think it was because of the simple fact it was basically easy to watch cartoons. So let's see. Max says, New Wolf make furry cartoons. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. But we're gonna definitely, let's see if we have any comments here about this Red and Stimpy. I didn't tune that in, but we'll try. So, okay, so basically let's keep going with our cartoon list here. Now, another obvious cartoon that everybody has seen. It's not really like a, well, actually it did have an animated series at one point. But let's take a look at the big board here, and let's go to our next one, which is pretty obvious. Oh, come on, you stupid Disney thing. Ah, okay, well, you know what? It's just Lion King. You know what? I could just do this. I'm gonna do freaking Disney crap. I hate Disney sometimes. They're so freaking rude. Disney's a rude company. Well, I mean, I like a lot of their movies, yes, but they're rude. I tried all these links and now it's not working. So let's just go to here. You know what? Let's hear the Lion King song. You know what? Screw it, guys. And luckily I'm not monetizing this video. So yeah, here we go. let's just hear the nice, wonderful song. Ah, yes, so peaceful. Oh, nice. You know, how many times have I listened to this song? Oh, wow. Nostalgic. You know, I was basically born when this movie came out, close to it. Oh, I could hear this song for hours. But, oh. And like I love how peaceful this song is too. It's very peaceful. You know, you get the birds flying all around, and then you get the lion that just like looks up to the sky. You know, a rhino. I love rhinos. They're cool. Rhinos are awesome. Get to see all the deer. Oh. I gotta say, Disney made a lot of good films. They also have a lot of money. Okay, so. Okay, so sorry, relaxing time for me. Not so relaxing for you listening to my freaking weirdo talk here. So basically, that's Lion King. Everybody has seen Lion King. If you haven't seen Lion King, you better get out of that rock or do something, because to tell you the truth, it is basically one of the biggest furry movies out there. I would probably say it's is the equivalent of, I don't know, the equivalent of a bunch of cool things. So if you are interested in The Lion King, you can always watch it on demand. I'm sure Comcast does it pretty well. Okay. Or you could just stream it offline. Everybody loves streaming it offline. So, okay, so let's keep going here. Oh, it's 10 a.m. where you're at in Australia? Oh, that's super awesome. I never knew I would have had an Australian guest on. But let's keep going, and we will find the best sort of things. So, we already talked about Lion King, so let's move on down the list here. Now, these ones, again, you should already know. Everyone knows these ones. So, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the biggest one now, is Zootopia. Oh my gosh, is this so damn big? Everyone and their mother goes, did you see Zootopia? Oh, I saw Zootopia. Did you see Zootopia? I saw Zootopia. Oh my gosh. You know what, guys? I want to do a challenge out there, and I want to try to find, I want to do a meme or do something that where it just like says, have you seen Zootopia? To another furry. And it's like, yeah, I saw Zootopia. It's the best movie in the world. Oh, and then it just like has everybody ruin. I think that'd be a very good meme. But this movie is so big, everybody knows that this is Judy Hopps, and we have Nick Wilde, which is great because I like his last name, Wilde. But the whole entire purpose of the movie is, I'm not going to spoil any of these. Haha. I'm not going to. I could really spoil this movie quite well. But every furry saw it. If you haven't seen it, again, get out of that rock, dude. It is light out. You should go and check out the world. Everybody has seen Zootopia. You either seen it in 3D or you seen it in 2D. I saw it in 2D because I can't see 3D. And the phone rings really loud in here, so I apologize for the loud ringing phone. These stupid 1960s phones. Okay, so, which we'll let that ring for a little bit longer, and then we will continue on. But everybody has seen Zootopia. If you haven't, go see it. It's a very good movie by Disney. And when will that phone stop ringing? Okay. Now we are going to go back to here. Zootopia. Now, if you haven't seen Zootopia, go see it now. ASAP. Don't shut off my podcast. And shoot. I am doing really well with views. Never seen it. What? YouTube is not receiving. What are you doing? Why are you not doing it? What the fudge? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain such. Viewers will. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm back. That's weird. Stupid freaking things. Why are you buffering? It shouldn't be buffering at all. I'm using the highest freaking internet that I have here. And yeah, okay. Fun times for your freaking. Let me exit out all of these here. Maybe it'll be better if I try to limit the amount on. Okay, so I think we're all good again. I apologize for the interruption. I don't know what just happened. The problems of the internets. It's very complicated. Don't do it. Okay, the animation of Zootopia is done very well. You got a movie. Friend, I do not know. Well, you know, you have to at least go look at it and stuff. Video input too low. Receiving enough video to maintain. Expected buffering. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, guys. Hopefully it's fine. Okay. Now, we're going to continue, hopefully. Maybe if I refresh the page, it will work. Okay. Nope, it's still buffering. Okay, whatever. We're going to keep going. Is the video running fine, guys? I really need an input with this video. If it is, please write in the comments. Okay, it says it's back to green, so must all be good. Okay, now let's continue on with our journey down cartoon lane. Now, furry cartoons, well, not just cartoons, but movies too. So let's change the scene here, and let's do this here. So we just talked about Zootopia. Now this one should be pretty obvious for everyone. Everyone and their mother should know this. It's a really sad movie. But you know what? Maybe not. Maybe this is one that I should have explained better. This one right here is Fox and the Hound. You got a fox, which, my God, I love foxes. And then you got a hound. It's a very deep, warming, hearted movie. And if you haven't seen it, I feel bad. You should go see it soon. Go see it after this podcast, because it's a very good movie. I don't know how popular it is, because I always thought that this was probably one of the most popular furry films. I know a lot of people that like say it, they go, "Oh, I saw Fox and the Hound. That's my very first," because I was one of them. But if you haven't seen the movie, go see the movie. It's the problem with movies. I can't really tell you too much about them unless if I give them away, and I'm not going to give them away. There's no way I am giving them away. So, here we go. We're going to continue moving on with our greatness of that. Fox and the Hound, very good movie, guys. Go watch it. Very, very good movie. Now, we're going to see if YouTube's not giving me the middle finger again. We're still doing good. Okay, so let's take a look at some of your comments here. I have the DVD on and Xbox. Zootopia is animated, done very well, which is very true. NBM, don't know what that means. Oh yes, good movie, very good. Yes, totally good. We also have, oh yeah, running for a good, okay, thank you, I appreciate that. Pause. So it's Fox and the Hound, super cute, which is a very good movie. Yes, best movie of all time. Okay, so we have some best movie all time for Fox and the Hound. I was not expecting this best of the movie of all time for Fox and Hound, but it's such a good movie. Very emotional. Watch it. After my podcast, go watch it. Okay, so now let's continue moving on with our lives here. And let's, first of all, before I continue, if you are liking this video, please share it around with your homies or friends or furry friends or any of your coworkers. Actually, no, not your coworkers, because that'd be a little creepy. But if you want to share this video, please do. I would appreciate it very much. Also, if you would like to call in later, we will call in later. And if you would like to donate to my Patreon, I do have a Patreon now. It's down in the description below. Also have a Telegram group. But let's keep moving on. Enough about me. Okay, so advertising. Okay, so let's move on to the next one with the Fox and the Hound. From the Fox and the Hound, we are going to move on to this one right here, which is the world famous Robin Hood. Now, this is a Disney Channel original. It's Robin Hood. Who wouldn't love Robin Hood? Now, Robin Hood is too much of a darn classic, okay? This is another one I hear a lot of furries who say, I just got into the furry fandom because of Robin Hood. And you know what? I gotta all agree with you. This movie is fantastic. I just watched it the other night and it was amazing, like usual. And, it makes me so happy just to see it again, that it started to bring tears to my eye. I'm a really weird person that does that a lot. And I see a movie that really brings back a lot of nostalgic or a lot of good memories. I usually tend to cry, which is kind of weird. Maybe I should see a psychiatrist. Oh, well. Now, guys, Robin Hood, again, a very good movie. Not going to give any spoilers away. But you can obviously tell in this picture who's the bad guy, and who's the good guys here, and, the damsel in distress. So, yeah, it's just an old typical tale of Robin Hood, but with anthropomorphic animals. Yay! Or furries. So, yes, now, if you like that movie, just say you like it. Now, that one might be on the top of my top 5 furry animated films because of the simple fact that, it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful film. Very nice. And I would definitely recommend Robin Hood, stuff like that, to any child or any adult that likes furry stuff. If you haven't seen it, again, get underneath that rock. Get out underneath that rock. We got new technologies called cell phones and other stuff like that. Robin Hood. Okay, so let's read some of his comments here about Robin Hood. The best movie. No, that was for the other one. The Fox in Robin Hood was both furry crush. Okay. Everyone seems to have that furry crush for the Robin Hood of the Disney Channel, the Disney movie or whatever. So, you know what? I could talk about that all day, but let's keep moving on and pacing along here with our next top tiered one that everybody should know. We're getting close to the end of should know. I try not to make it too long of a list because I don't think you guys want to just hear me talk all the time. I know how boring that can get. So the next one is the... darn it, it did it again. That rotten son's the... You know what? No, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to just cheat here. And I kind of want to listen to the song anyways because it is such a very memorable song. Everybody knows this song. Hopefully, I hope that it doesn't, when I do this, it doesn't completely screw it up. So for some reason, if you try to... So let's see, is it still working fine? It's still working fine. Okay, I don't want to feel like a loser here. So let's listen to this. You'll know it off the bat. Everybody knows this song. Okay, so see here. We're gonna go here. For Animaniacs, okay, so everybody knows this show. I love this song.
the tower whenever we get caught. But we break loose and bend the moose and cut it out the Doggies get yakko-yaks. Wacko-packs away the snacks while the plankton plays the sax. We're animaniacs. Beef Pinky and the brain who wants to rule the universe. Put feathers flock together, slappy wax them with her purse. Martin chases Mindy while Rita sings a verse. The writers split, we had no script, why bother to rehearse? We're animaniacs. We don't break contracts. Listening to the best, there's movie in our nights. Animania, totally insane.
Okay. Okay, I can listen to that song forever. I'm going to tell you right now, that song is amazing. It's so catchy, too. It really catches your eye. Okay? So, to tell you the truth, love that song. Boy, it's so great on just that wonderful... I had to listen to that whole song because it's so wacky and it's so entertaining too. Everybody used to watch that when they were a kid. They would be in their pajamas. They would be thinking of non-furry things until they became a furry and they said, boy, that was a furry thing, wasn't it? And the great thing about most of these cartoons, they're not just related to my time, they're related to the other people's time too. So basically you can definitely see yourself like watching that nostalgically now. Again, don't do it for a long period of time. It will give you a headache. But let's continue on. Let's read some of these comments here that we got. It says, and now Buster Dude, Blue is live. Well, good. I hope you're converting time. It's good. I used to watch when I was a kid. See, that's what I mean. You used to watch it when you were a kid all the time. You would look forward to it, and it would be just wonderful. Let's see. Yes, because a cartoon ever and had a... Yeah, of course. It's very knowledgeable. Let's take a look. I will be back. I gotta go and... Okay, that's fine. So it's time years again. Yes. And who made your suit? Jasper from Reading, Pennsylvania. Jasper made my fursuit. Oh, okay, so Jasper made my fursuit. So yeah, that's basically the whole story. Okay, so very good cartoon so far. Now, after that one, what are we gonna top that with? So, Warner Brothers made a lot of furry stuff here. I'm just gonna go out there and say they made a ton of different stuff. So, you know what the next one is gonna be? I wasn't gonna show it, but I love their entrance too. So, let's just go to here, and then I'm going to look at another one. And now let's just watch the intro for this one. I guarantee you, as soon as I play this song, you're going to be like, whoa, I remember that. So let's go to here and switch over there. Now this is one of my favorite songs as well. There's two of them. That's this one, the Animaniacs. And if I can find it again, it's this one right here. And thank you, YouTuber, for just doing that.
We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. And in this cartoony, we're invading your TV. With comic dispatchers, we cut them all the censors. On Tiny Toon Adventures, get a dose of comedy. So here's at the acres, it's a whole wide world apart. Our home sweet home stands alone, a cartoon work of art. The scripts were rejected, expect the unexpected. On Tiny Toon Adventures, it's about to start. They're furry, they're funny, they're laughing.
Okay, so let's just stop it right here. This is the one thing that I have to say. This show was the very first one to be like, screw it, we're just going to title furry in the beginning of it. Now, did they probably intend that? No, but still they entitled furry in the dang thing. This is probably my first one. Animax is my second one. And then there's a couple other ones that go across. But this one right here really takes it up a notch with him saying they're furry. Okay, but let's keep going.
Bunny, Montana Max has money, Elmira is a pain. He's hunting and plucky, dizzy devil yucky. Curveballs and yucky, and Go-Go is insane. At Acme University, we earn our 2 degree. The Tuesday cat been getting laughs since 1933. We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. It's Tiny Toon Adventures, come and join the fun. And now our song is done.
Oh man, that video, that one right there always gets me because it says furry in the title, it stops, and it's just a load of fun. There's just a whole bunch of fun with that whole entire video. And the one thing I just love about it is they just mention furry. It's very, very interesting the way that they say that. It's like it meant to be. I was supposed to be a furry. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about that show there. I also watched that show when I was a kid. There you go, see? We're going to bring back some nostalgic past and really get to going. But just to let you know, if you guys are liking this video, please share it around with your friends. I would like some more people in here. Maybe we can talk, maybe get more of a discussion going. So, just a wonderful, wonderful time to be had. So we're going to continue moving on down the list of possible times with furries. Is the next one everyone should know again. We're getting close to the end of, oh, you should know that. Okay, so let me just switch over to here. So this is the last one that you should know really well. And it should be, let me just see if my stream's still running good. Good, okay. So it's this one right here. This one is this one. Hurricane. Okay, so let me first just stop here. This song is very catchy. Okay, so if you have any like idea of what you're getting yourself into right now, on how much this song will get stuck into your head, I didn't want to show this video. This video should be dangerous. It should be banned from like 50 different countries because how addictive this song really gets. So, for viewer discretion, and you don't want to get your mind in a tizzy with this song, please turn off the video. Actually, please do not. Keep going. Okay, so this is where the song starts getting way too addicting because of that woo. So, just no turning back now. Let's just keep going. Okay, so also fun fact, you never see this in the real show. You never see this in the real show. So basically this is all stuff that they created and they were like, we're going to put this in the show, and then they never did. So fun fact, sorry, let's keep watching. Oh, that's true. Well, so at least now you know the most addicting song in the world. That will be stuck in your head for days. Okay? For days. Okay? I don't care who you are. That song right there, you'll be sitting at work and you'll be going, woohoo. Every day when I can see it, DuckTales, woohoo. Because that always got stuck in my head. It would be always during class, too. And I would always be the one who, I couldn't really control my volume. So it'd be like, oh, it's just crazy. Crazy. So, oh man, just terrible, terrible. I like that. I like it though, but I don't like it. So that's like a mixed hate feeling. Like I just don't like getting that stuck in my head. So, okay guys, we went through 9 shows that you should obviously know in your life. If you didn't know any of them, I feel bad for you. Go watch them after this podcast. Go and spread the memories of joy into your life. So, please, guys, spread the memories of joy by watching these old traditions of shows. Now, yes, there was a new DuckTales. Yes, it was created in 2017, and I'm not bringing that up because the simple fact that the original is always the best. So, let's keep going, and before we keep going, let's take a look at some of these comments down below, and we'll see if we can put any of this together. All the single furries. Oh, so I'm not a single furry, but thank you for asking. Isn't there a new children's series? Yeah, there's a lot of new children's series. Oh man, memories. The memories. It really comes back to you, doesn't it? It really just hits you like a rock, like somebody throws a rock into you. Let's take a look here. Wow, I remember a new episode when it came out. I feel old. Don't feel old, my friend. Don't feel old. It's okay. I mean, you shouldn't really feel old about that. You should feel more, happy that you got to see it in real life, Not a lot of people see this cartoons, like, every week. It's really hard to find a cartoon now that I, go, oh my gosh, this is what I want to watch for the rest of my life. Okay, so, let's keep moving on down the list here. Hey there, everyone. Oh, hello there. Midnight. So, let's see... is alive. Great, I'm glad he is alive. DuckTales is a woohoo. Yep. And last but not least, I love the tunes. One sing. Okay, so basically, we've got a lot of comments going on here. And we will be taking phone calls later, so don't you worry about that. And that will be the last half hour of the show. The show runs usually 1.5 hours. So not unless if I get way too much into details the next couple of cartoons. So next, since these aren't really the most popularest of them all, I'm going to show some short videos to it. But before that, I just remembered something. I had a Twitter poll. Yes, a Twitter poll that I still think that you could vote on. I completely forgot about this. I was promising people that I will read their tweets on the show. So, let's take a look here, and we will go down before I embarrass myself here. And where the heck is it? Let's see. Okay, so we had a Twitter poll. Let me just switch here and put it here. Okay, we had a Twitter poll, guys, for what is your favorite furry cartoon? So, Lion King, congratulations. You are the winner for now, because I still have 9 more hours left to go on this. So, just Lion King's in the lead right now with 37 likes. 37% of the likes, and 25 goes to Rocko's Modern Life. If you haven't seen that, I suggest you do. And I'll be talking about that. Bugs Bunny got at least 20% right now. And 18 for others. So, let us go back to here, and we are going to read some of these comments that people do. Okay, so, now, let's see if I can find them. This is the problem with, I don't know where I would go for that. I'm crazy right now. Don't you worry. We will find it. Okay, so let's just go with this one, Scott. Oop, nope, I just clicked on my account. That does not work. Okay, so we have Scott here. Scott Velmus, which he has a fursuit like this. Go congratulate him on a job well done making my video. And he says Road Rovers? Yes, Road Rovers, which I will be talking about that one. So good job for Road Rovers. We also have another one here, Brother Bear by the, let's see, Butters is Bad for You. Well, there you go. Butters for Bad for You, Brother Bear. We've got more right here, so stay tuned. We also have somebody saying Lion King, which he says it with, hold on, let me say Lion King, because you gotta like say it. Thank you to the person who's going to Confuzzled, this guy right here. If you want to talk to this guy, you can go and talk to him. His name's Velder Lion. Okay, so Lion King's won that. We got Tiny Toons, which we already talked about that. We have Verby Wolf. Congratulations to Verby Wolf for making on. Let's just click on that so we can see a little bit better of his picture right there. You can see that. Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons was a great one. We also have Rocky and Bullwinkle, which I'll be talking about thanks to this guy right here. The Victor Wolfcat. So, yeah, no, thank you guys so far. I think I got another one. This one confuses me because this isn't really a furry cartoon, Jetsons and Flintstones. Not really furry cartoons, except for the dog on it. But you know what? I mean, it is a cartoon. It's generalized as a cartoon, so I gotta say it's a cartoon. But I wouldn't consider them furry cartoons. But it's whatever left. Thank you to Scooter Dog. We have Colt on here. He said Disney's Robin Hood without a doubt. Now he should have had a punctuation mark at the end. Explanation mark with 3 of them. Without a doubt, it has to be that. And I completely screwed up that. But no, to tell you the truth, yes, Robin Hood was a very good one. That's why I talked about it. Thank you to Colt out there. He's looking like this guy. Go follow him. Road Rovers, which that's number 2. Opening day Huskoon. Actually, I think I saw him before at a convention a long time ago. But there he is. So thank you for all commenting. I will make sure to this one right here, since it got 2 votes, I had to check it out. So, we're gonna check out that one definitely. And since we are halfway during our show, let's read some creepy tweets, shall we? I only have 3 because the cartoons rot in my brain. So, if you like what let's just go back to my head first, though. But thank you to everyone who participated in the voting of the poll question. I really appreciate it. If you guys still want to vote on it, it's still going on. Brother Bear was great by Music Paul. I'll tell you the truth, I remember Brother Bear. It was okay. I liked it. It was pretty good. So, you know what? Thank you to everyone who participated in the poll question. If I have any future polls, just remember your tweet will be read out on my live stream. If you do so, put that in. One more reminder, if you are liking this, please share it around. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but that's how I will grow. Also, I have a Patreon. No, that was very subtle of me. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oliver and Company, though. Okay, which actually I never watched that, but Well, you can call in about 15 minutes. Okay, so let's take a look here. Now, I think I have it on. Let me first just test out my thing here. Shoot, it was on. Okay, it's okay. We'll fix that. Okay, I think it's on now. It doesn't have like anything to say. Okay, now. Okay, here we go. Let's continue on to our show down memory lane. Actually, no, let's continue on with creepy tweets. We've got only 3 this time, and one of them's not even that creepy. So, let's take a look here. Kids, it's rotting your brain, this TV stuff. Don't sit too close to the television. So, creepy tweets. So, this person is Cat with a meow. You gotta make sure she's saying meow. Regular Show is the only cartoon that I watched in a whole 8 seasons, which had almost 30 episodes in each season. Plus, the movie. Does that make me a furry? Well, I'm going to tell you right now here. I don't know. That's a good question. You know, because Mordecai in the series is a blue jay. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of furry. And then you got Rigby, which Rigby is also part of the conversation as being a furry. Does it make you a furry? I don't think so, because here's why. The show's not based all around furries. That'd be like saying Dragon Ball Z and how there was animals in that. But I watched all of that, and I wouldn't consider that a furry thing. So I'm going to go with no. That does not make you a furry. So relax out there, Cat. Now the name alone makes me wonder if she is a furry, because that's just a terrible name if you're trying not to promote yourself as a furry. So basically, Cat, you're not a furry if you watched all Regular Show. But heck, you know, if you want to join the furry fandom, we got jackets. So keep up the good work, Cat. You're doing fantastic. And you're not a furry because you watched that show. So the next one I have here is this. Okay, so I was looking up furry cartoons. And I'm going to tell you right now, okay, this is too much hashtags, okay? I don't need a hashtag for every dang sentence that I do, okay? You don't need a hashtag I, hashtag 8A, hashtag pizza, hashtag awesome, hashtag delicious, hashtag, this is too much hashtags. If you have this much hashtags, I will slap you, okay? This is too much. And the picture itself isn't that furry, okay? So please keep your hashtags down to a minimum here. This is way too much hashtags. No offense, Vin loves art. I don't hate you. I just hate that you use all these damn hashtags. Why do you have to have hashtag cute, hashtag koala, hashtag Caribbean? Like, what are you doing here? There's too much hashtags. It gets me so angry seeing this because, to tell you the truth, hashtags aren't even that hashtag and hashtag awesome. I'm so angry about this. This is a very awful. And the only reason why it popped up is because it says cartoon furry. This is not cartoon and furry. This is too much damn hashtags. I'm glad nobody liked it. Too much hashtags. You limited to 4, okay? So, limited to 4 hashtags. I'm sorry. I'm getting very emotional about this. Too much hashtags. Okay, so let's keep moving on down the list here. We got one more, but this isn't really for furry, creepy art. It's just art, and I really enjoyed it. See, the one thing that I did notice that when I typed in this, even if this is way too much furry, this is way too much hashtag, but I will let it go because of the simple fact, doodling inspired by Robert Jones Schoolhouse. Rock art style. Kyle was trying to keep it cool. And, you know, to tell you the truth, I like the art. Mr. Turbone Fox If you are listening to my podcast right now, I enjoy this art. It's very nice, cartoony layout. I thought of this and I was like, what a great way to be a part of my show and showing some furry inspired art by cartoon. But that could be a whole nother series here because there's a lot of different ones like this. And Schoolhouse Rock was not a furry cartoon, but this made it into like a furry thing. And I love Schoolhouse Rock. I used to love that show. That show was banging, dog. You know what I'm saying, into his house? Okay, so that's basically for my creepy tweet session slash artwork. Very good, guys. Very good artwork out there. I have to say, very good artwork. They're just, as soon as I see a good artwork out there, I really try to promote it because they really deserve it and everything like that. So, now, let us continue on with some cartoons. I'm sorry, guys, I got distracted, but that's one of my segments. So, here we go. Our next furry cartoon comes to you from the studios of Walt Disney, again, like usual. So, after you hear this, you should recognize it. So, let's do this. Okay, guys, so I'm going to first do some pop culture history here on your knowledges here. To tell you the truth, DW was my initials. Okay, so growing up with this cartoon, I love the cartoon. Very good cartoon. Darkwing Duck is a very prominent show, and it was very popular in the 90s. And everyone and their mother was like, oh my gosh, it's DW. Can you save me? Okay, so I've already heard of it. I've heard of Arthur too. Arthur is another, I guess, furry show, but I didn't want to say it because it's kind of like a kiddish show, and and then they would always go DW. So Arthur was a very good one. Yes, that was my initials. But other than that, Darkwing Duck starred Darkwing, which was a criminal fighter, which nobody knows what his real identity really was. Well, actually, they know his real identity, but they don't know how he got all the damn money. I don't know how he got all the damn money. He's like Batman, but just like clumsier and less detective-y. I mean, it's a really very interesting show. If you haven't watched Darkwing Duck, I recommend it. If you like DuckTales, you will like Darkwing Duck. Very good show out there. Basically, it has the same exact person on Tailspin on Darkwing Duck. It's what's his name? Pilot. I don't know. He's a pilot. I don't know. But I am not very good at names. So let's read down the comments below and see if we have any more different ones. A few good ones are Zootopia, which I already covered. Rock Dog, and a few others. Well, we will get to that. Don't worry. I liked Zootopia. I already talked about that, guys. If you missed it, you can go back later and watch what I said. I'm back. Just a bug. Okay, so Darkwing Duck. Okay, so somebody recognized that it was Darkwing Duck. Congratulations, you win nothing. Okay, so let's keep moving down the list here so we could take some of your phone calls. Hopefully you guys call in this time. So, okay. Let's go to here. And then down to here. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. Now, this one, in my opinion, is furry, but it's based off of something. This one not a lot of people knows. Now, okay, so you already know it's Sonic. Okay, so this is Sonic. Let's get that out. Not the crappy one, but the good one. In my opinion, I like this one a lot better. It gets a lot more darker. So let's just watch it. This one is less known. So.
Blue streak speeds by. Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he can really move. Sonic.
Okay, so you got Sally here. If you don't know Sally and you go watch the video, you will soon know Sally. Sally is probably one of the most drawn furry ones out there. She's from the comic books, but she would eventually been on the show. So let's keep watching. But Sally is a very unique person. So let's keep going.
He's got an
Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life.
That was a hoot.
Well, there you go. Everybody should know that show, Rocco's Modern Life. Now, what you're probably wondering, who the heck's Rocco? Which Rocco was the guy who started out in the show, and then he also, Pinky in the Brain, but he also was from Australia, which actually one of the people who was watching here earlier could probably relate to him. He was from Australia. He also had a friend named, it was a cow, Don't Tell Me, Hufferton, or whatever his name was. He basically, he was a cow, and then he had the turtle, Francis or whatever. I don't know. I suck at names. Don't mind me. But to tell you the truth, very fun show. It also had a bunch of funny lines in it, more adult for adult humor. So if you're a furry and you're into adult humor, definitely recommend that show. You go ahead. You look at some of the adult him. It even has like one episode that he's actually a telemarketer, and he goes, "Oh baby, oh baby, oh." It's freaking hilarious. And I love the memes that come out of it too. That's actually what inspired me of this show, was basically that meme. I was like, all these furry cartoons that don't really get any good credit. There needs to be more credit to it. But as I'm looking at the time right now, guys, we have done it. We have made it past a solid hour. Let me see if my Bluetooth speaker is on.
Welcome. Waiting
Okay.
for connected to Bluetooth.
Okay, so let's just do that. Okay, so right now, you can give me a call, guys. My phone is on right now. As you can see, it is on. I'm sorry I'm not wearing my paws. I'm breaking the illusion. But it is on, and you can give me a call. We are going to start taking phone calls. I have the Bluetooth speaker on. I've got everything set here. The phone number is 717-839-3684. That is 717-839-3684. And I'll take your calls. We can get a bunch of good discussions going. I will post it in the comments here on it. Now, this is American, so if you're long distance, I don't know. So, 3684. Okay, so I posted it in the comments below. My telephone number is, I'm going to continue talking until I have more videos here. about it. So in the comments below, actually, I think I basically showed you what I did. But just give me a telephone call. The number is 717-839-3684. So if you want to give me a call, we could talk about cartoons. We could talk about anything that's coming up. We've got a whole bunch of things to talk about. Let's keep going. Okay, so the next furry show here we're going to talk about is another one that I've been keep hearing requests about here. Is here. It should be right here. Okay, so
Barking, scratching, frisbee catching, presidential pet.
That's us.
Changing to the canines who drive through cut cars and jets.
okay, so I'm gonna have a confession right now. I never knew this cartoon until people started talking about it and telling me, and I actually watched like a couple episodes. Very interesting show, total 80s. If you were in the 80s nostalgic, you go for this show, guys. You go for the show because, to tell you the truth, total 80s. That's all it is. But let's keep going on.
Chocolate tipping, toilet tipping, soaring through the sky.
I like it.
Picking, drooling, quick reviewing, who said dogs can't fly?
Not me.
Okay, so this guy right here is like the most annoying. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're trying to watch this show, you laugh at, like, number one, the girl's British is completely broken. She talks sometimes in British, and sometimes she doesn't talk in British, which is freaking hilarious. And then this guy right here, he tries to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he sounds like one of those people that you basically run into the streets and they're like, oh, I sound like the Terminator. I'm going to terminate you. Like, no, this guy does not sound like the Terminator. He tries to sound like it. I'm sorry, but he does not sound like the Terminator. Let's keep moving on.
Crashing, fearless, crashing, vehicles explode. Chasing, racing down the road. Road robbers. Hunter is a hero hound, leader of the pack.
Cool.
Collie comes from London town. Watch her be attacked. Fresh out from Siberia with super frozen legs.
That's me.
With shoes on posterior, his boss worse than his bike.
I'm perfect.
See, I'm perfect. See, I told you. He tries to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dude, don't try to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You suck at Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions. No offense to you, dude. You're an awesome character, but unfortunately, you do not sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But keep going.
Muscle stack is gonna blow, be sure and screw it too. They fight for right both day and night in every episode.
Let's roll.
Now it's time to hit the road. Road robbers!
Okay, so I'm going to recommend you watching this show. It is so corny and so freaking awesome of the 1980s. If you like 1980s stuff, you're going to love this, okay? So basically, if you love 1980s, you are going to love this show. Okay, so please, guys, if you guys are liking my video, please share it around with your friends and other places on the interweb. Down to 5 people. We were at a while, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. So basically, furry cartoons. We're gonna keep moving on around down the list here, but that show is so 1980s that basically it can sum up the 80s. Perfect. Very good show, though. Let's see if we have any more comments down below here. How I got started. Blitz the dog. Husky. Cooler. Hunter Mutt. Started. So basically, you started in a furry fandom with that. Pinky and the Brain was a very good one. One of had a little rat creatures. Yes. What is your phone number again? It is 717-839-3684. That's 717-839-3684. 3684. That's an extension of +1 if you are calling out of country. So, yep, that's my phone number. I also have it in the comments down below. So, if you want to call, I will certainly try to answer. I think I have my, let me turn up my volume here with the volume so I can hear it. How I got to that pad. Okay, so if you guys want to call, the number is 717-839-3684, and we will chat about furry cartoons. So please give it a call. My God, it's really hard trying to find people to call. I guess I guess this isn't a radio station, so it's to be expected. Also, I only have 5 people watching this video, so until then, we got to get more people in here, guys. We got to keep going, chugging along. So let's keep going here, and let's watch the next one here of it. We are going to play the video. But Mutts is basically all around 1980s in a nutshell. It really has a lot of different things that are cool with it. Very, very interesting characters for the 1980s per se. But yes, let's keep moving on and chugging along, and we'll keep talking. Still got a couple more videos to show you with the... So let's talk about... No, I already did the Rocko's Modern Life one. I think it's the... Here we go. Let's do this one for the guy who said Rocky and Bullwinkle. Let me just change this over to here. And here we go. This is Rocky and Bullwinkle. It is considered a furry TV show. I'd consider it a furry TV show.
A thunder of jets in an open sky, a streak of gray, and a cheerful...
As you can tell, it's very old.
A loop, a whirl, and a vertical climb, and once again, you'll know it's time for the adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle
Woo.
and friends. Starring that supersonic speedster, Rocket J. Squirrel, with his pal Bullwinkle the Moose, and a host of others.
Hurry, Bullwinkle! The show's about to start!
Okay, so this guy right here, I think he's the leader. You know, he should be called, he should wear a leader hat and tell him, hey, you moose, you got to get the hell over here. Because every time I watch this show today, that he was controlling the moose, and I feel so bad for that moose. He can't stick up for himself. Moose is everywhere. You stick up for yourself against these squirrels. These squirrels have got to stop, okay? Let's just keep watching.
I'm coming as fast as I can.
Wave to the people!
Yay!
Now what are you doing?
Okay, so also that was the yay. Okay, keep going.
Sign an autograph. Let's see. John Smith.
But your name is Bullwinkle!
I know, but that's hard to spell.
Okay, so basically that's the whole entire thing. A bunch of corny jokes really come by that one all the time. It should be called the Corny Joke Show, because to tell you the truth, that show is so corny. It, like, every 2 seconds you hear it. So yeah, just sorry to say it, but did you actually 1997 and now on DVD? How is that show from 1997? It shows everything from the... Okay, I'm sorry. Wannabe 90s, wannabe the 80s. My fault. So my phone's still open, guys. If you would like to chat, the phone number is 717-839-3684. We are only 20 minutes away from the end of the show, sadly. But we're going to continue on with a strong note. We're going to keep talking about furry shows. We need more people in here, guys. We need more people in here. And that's what we need to do. We need more people in here. And I'm trying to get people to come in. Don't you worry. There needs to be one person that comes in here again, because we need more people in here. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So, let's see. We're still good. We're still good. What? Oh, wow. Already have sent the tweet. Damn. Okay, so, let's keep going on here. By the way, here we go. Phone number, you can call in. Have it on the description down below. So let's keep going here. I still got like two more here to at least talk about, and then we'll do final thoughts here, I guess, if nobody calls in. So let's see. Let's do this one right here, and this one is very, very good. I like this one a lot. It's probably one of my probably one of my favorites. Probably top 6. If you haven't seen it, recommend seeing it. So, it's Tailspin. Oh, I just feel the time. Okay, so we got Tailspin on one of our... Oops, I forgot to switch over to my... Oops, wrong one. Here it is. Put that right there. Okay, so we got Tailspin for one of the last ones. So basically, I've learned a lot today, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I've learned a lot today, and my nose is starting to get stuffy. So, I've learned a lot of different furry TV shows that I have never even heard of. Furry movies. I know a lot of furry movies. Furry movies to me are like a lot more easy to look at. So, basically, furry movies are, I can't really talk about them because they will I give away so much of the ending, and I feel so bad when, I hate when people spoiler alert me, so I'm trying not to spoiler alert anybody else for this. So that's why I haven't really talked a lot about movies. I talked about some, but not a lot. So if you have any desire of talking about this and telling me more furry movies, my phone number is 717-839-3684. If you would like to call in, I would certainly appreciate it if you call in. Help me out here, guys. Give me a bone. At least give me somebody to talk to here, because talking to yourself really sucks. So, again, my phone number is 717-839-3684. That's 3684. 717-839-3684. So far nobody has called in. So let's keep talking about furry the cartoons. Tailspin was a very good one. If you have ever seen basically the Jungle Book, it has all the characters from the Jungle Book, but it's basically them flying a plane. That's all really it is. It's basically them flying a plane. If you want me to get more technical about this, it's basically the equivalent of a fat bear flying a plane. But no, I'm kidding, guys. But no, really, it's one of those things that you really have to watch to understand. It's a very good show. Very good show. And I would recommend it to anybody. We are going down to 13 minutes on the live stream so far. Let's see if we have any more comments here. Probably not, because everyone's basically dead and there's only 5 viewers here. Nope, nobody watching. Well, they're watching, but whatever. So, comments are basically dead. If you guys want to call in, give me a call in at 717-839-3684. And you guys can call in, talk about your favorite shows. If the phone number's not working, maybe I need to fix it. It's extension 1. Make sure to press that 1 in the front or it will not work. So, if you want to talk to me or do whatever. So, I'm down to the last, 2, basically, ones I have. And one of them, I haven't heard of until today. And I don't know if really anybody else has heard about it. And you can give me a call in no matter what, so I'll answer it, and then we could talk. So, let's see. Maybe my phone's not working? Oh, it's working. Nobody's calling in. But, here we go. Let's go to our last show. And let's take a look at it, analyze it, study it. And I have never watched a show until today. So when I saw this show, it was like, what the heck is this? And I kind of laughed at it at first. So I can't freaking see with typing. I have a video, but I don't want to show the video because I want to kind of just show. I like showing themes of it. I think it's easier to get a whole. There it is. Okay, so. Okay, so this is the very first time I've ever seen this show was today. So let's take a look here. And change here. Oh, come on. No, that's not it. Oh, where the heck did I put it? I put it in one of these. There it is.
Introducing 3 amazing chicks. Friends on the hen house down on Fox's farm. They've gained some height, now they've taken flight. They're gonna slow those foxes down. Now it's bombs away, no getaway. And a victory almost every day. And the final flying fouls around. Foxbusters! With foxes down the side. Gonna strike a blow for all our sisters. Gonna smack 'em right between the eyes. Foxbusters! Gonna catch 'em by surprise. Busting foxes, you can hear their battle cry. Foxbusters! Oh, take off for the sky. Busting foxes, just hear their battle cry.
Okay, guys, that was Foxbusters. Never heard of the show until today. That was, it's a very interesting show. I think it's more kid-related than any other show that I've really talked about. It's more kid-related because the jokes are more for kids. Just basically straight-up kids. So, if you would like to check it out, it's called Foxbusters. It basically is these 3 hens, and they can go around kicking the can out of foxes, which I do not like. I do not want to see my fellow foxes fall to the hands of stupid chickens, okay? I don't want to see that, but unfortunately I did because I've been trying to review all these, trying to make sense of them, and other things like that. So, anybody called? I missed a call. Nope. Okay, guys, we're heading into the last, I think it's 7 minutes of the show left. And you can still call in if you want to talk about some furry stuff, boy, this is a really tough crowd. I can't get anyone to call in. It's 717-839-3684. That's 717-839-3684. And we will have you on the show. People can hear you. I can hear you. We can have a nice discussion about a furry cartoon I might have missed or any sort of thing like that. So please, if you guys would like to call in, again, the number is 717. Now, you got to make sure you're putting a 1 in front of that 7. So 1717 839 3684. So you can call in and give me your thoughts, and I will answer it on my cell phone here. As you can tell, it is fully active. I tested the speaker, so it will not be too bad. So please, give me a call. Anyone. I'm going desperate here. Dear God, I'll pay $1 for anyone who does this. You know, also, guys, if you like my videos and could spare a couple dollars here or there, I do have a Patreon. It's down in the descriptions below. I know I don't like plugging myself, but I kind of have to. I'm starting to pay for this, after all. So, basically, guys, if you are enjoying my videos, please call in, please. Again, the number is, gotta make sure there's a 1 there. It's 1717-839-3684. And you can call in and do whatever. Obviously, nobody's going to call in. So, I'm just going to end the show, guys. It was very fun while it lasted. We looked at a lot of different stuff today on cartoons and a whole bunch of other things. So, it was really fun, to tell you the truth. I learned a lot about cartoons, and I learned that eating too much of these can give you heart problems. So, don't eat too much of those. So, yeah. Basically, final thought here would be, enjoy yourselves, and thank you for the memories. And as always, thank you for watching Talking with Dashing Foxie. I will be back next week, hopefully with a special guest, so I can have somebody to talk to next time. And hopefully we can continue on with our podcast here, or YouTube video thing. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you for watching. This has been Talking with Dashing Foxie, and see you next week, Thursday, 8 o'clock, same time, Eastern, whatever you want to say. Have a dashing night. Bye. Thank you for watching.